As scientists conduct research on the local trails in southern Texas, we begin to find the mosquitoes are the apex predator of all mountain bike tires on the trails. Watch out, if you see one of these predators, call 1-800-256-3586. There is actually a way to help prevent flats on the trail. It's called tire sealant, but beware, not all tire sealants are created equal. The one I use is called Flat Out. In my opinion, it is way stronger than other sealants because it is made up of fibers and has actual structure, while slime is just, well, it's just slime. Now that we know what kind to use, I will show you two different methods of installing tire sealant. The first way to install sealant will only work if you have Flat Out. Start by pulling the cap out of the bottle and let the tube come all the way out with it. Then remove the cap. Next, go over to the tire that you want to install your sealant and remove the valve cap. Then, remove the valve core. You can do this by using a special tool that is very inexpensive and is always useful no matter what the scenario. Next, take the tube of your Flat Out and place it onto the valve of your tire. Then, pinch it with your finger and start squeezing the bottle until you've used 1/4 of it in each tire. Then use your valve tool to put your core back into the tire and put your valve cap back on. The second method for installing tubeless tire sealant is a little more complicated, but it's still very doable. For this, you are going to need a couple tire levers. Once you have those, remove your front wheel. Then make sure your tire is completely flat. Once you have done this, get your tire off the bead, and then get it off the bead on the rest of the tire. Next, put in your first tire lever, and then take your second one, and get the rest of the tire out of the rim. Then, lean your tire up against something and pour in 1/4 bottle of sealant per tire. Now, put your tire back onto your rim. One trick that helps me with this is making sure that the whole tire is off of the bead, and then using the tire levers, put the last section back on. Now we inflate the tire, but remember, on a tubeless tire, air can escape between the rim and the tire until it engages the bead. To do this on a floor pump, you need to go as hard as you can until you hear the tire pop back onto the bead. But sometimes slime can go everywhere, so try to do this somewhere where your parents won't get mad. Lastly, make sure to clean the rim with a paper towel so you don't stain it with Flat Out. So that's it. I hope that this video helps you have a good, clean first experience with tubeless sealant. One last time, I want to recommend Flat Out. I'm not sponsored by them, but I happen to love their product. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more mountain bike content like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.